Time now for the voice of the land on the Big Play Network with your hosts, Kevin Arnold and Always Positive Jay.
So you were talking about people being mad about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, so...
Are you guys upset with the showing of Taylor Swift? Peter?
No,
no, not really.
I'm not like a fan of hers, but...
I am not either. I was a little annoyed at first because it was... Only because they kept cutting away to her a lot. But it's like, you know what? I'd rather them cut away to Taylor Swift than to like
some drunk guy with his shirt off going
to Jackson Mahomes or
I don't need to see Pumpkinhead's face 20 times on a TV.
Yeah,
I agree, but Taylor Swift's a big deal. Like she's huge.
She is huge. And
hey, do you know what they said? The average, she was on a TV screen for a whole game. Accumulation 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean the
20
last
seconds
game,
is the longest.
Yeah, the last game she was on mostly at the end. When she was
when Kelsey does really good or a great play because they want to see her reaction.
And they show.
Trust me, they should do that.
Yeah, they show family. They show stuff. Yeah,
I don't know if the people knew this, but there's a lot of Swifties out there.
It's something to complain about.
Yeah,
that's
everybody's
hot
take. Everybody's always got something to complain about, and we know like the type of person that's.
And we're going to complain about them
doing
complaining.
That. Just so you guys know, we pull back the curtain and everything. Guess what's happening? She's in the suite watching her boyfriend play football, just like, when you play at the high school level and, your girlfriend was playing volleyball, you go to her games and then she'd come out to your soccer games, your football games. Like, you're supporting each other. That's what she's doing with her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. She's just coming to support. She's not asking. She has no earpiece or any microphone connected with her telling the camera people when to turn to her. No, it is the producer of the broadcast saying, hey, camera 2, Travis Kelce just made a big play. Find her in the suite. Find Taylor Swift. Camera 4, find Taylor Swift. Like, it's the broadcast. Then it's Jim Nantz and Tony Romo focusing more on that, and Tony Romo still calling Taylor Swift Travis Kelce's wife instead of his girlfriend, and Romo just kind of... He started out as a great color commentator.
He's terrible now.
He's going off the rails.
God, he's so bad.
Look, I just kind of pointed you in many different directions to complain about. Is that going to change anything? Absolutely not. When they show her during the Super Bowl, is that going to... Oh, sorry, big game. We're not sponsoring anything. I think I'm allowed to say it. I don't know. We won't take a chance. So, Jana just sent me the screenshot. My wife just sent me the screenshot from the commercial. I think she rewound. And yes, it says, not my fault. Here, I'll pass it around while we're having this conversation.
Huh. I think it's just her. She's wearing the hat, but not our shirt.
Yeah.
So I think she's just one of the models for the shop. So we don't actually have the Not My Fault shirt, but we can now.
Might need that one.
What was the other one I need to make for Jay?
I don't know. What was it? What was the shirt you needed?
I'll have to go back and listen to the audio from the end of last show.
I don't know.
I can't definitely not remember.
But we do remember that there's a big game coming up this Sunday. And look, again, the shots of Taylor Swift should not... Again, we know the type of person that it's upsetting and it's ridiculous. Look, in honor of National Women's and Girls in Sports Day, I'm going to bring up a story that was brought up by Kyle Brandt on Good Morning Football. I don't know if you guys saw this, but people that are all like just straight NFL and like you can't tell them any different, like football is our world, many more viewers are coming to your product. So the NFL just keeps on going and going and getting more and more money and still the one that controls at least one thing in every single month of the calendar year. His 7-year-old daughter doesn't like football. I think he said hates it or detests it. More so, and it was kind of sad to hear him say this, because it takes him away from home and takes him away from her, which almost got me when I saw that video. But he was saying that when he was able to be at home and was watching the Ravens and Chiefs game, the AFC Championship game, she was peeking around the corner looking for the shots of Taylor Swift and was like interested in at least watching the game for that. And he got to share a moment of watching the game watching football with her because of that, because it's like legitimately it's bringing young girls and people that look up to Taylor Swift, who is like a good human, I would say. I know that she has like a lot of breakup songs and takes shots at exes and stuff, but hey, they probably deserve it. If she's doing a song about them, they probably deserve it. She's bringing young girls and people that look up to her to watch these games so that they're getting exposed to so many different things in the world because of Taylor Swift, with the help of Taylor Swift. And she's helping drive motivation for more girls to be like that and strive for what they're passionate about. Like that's a good thing. It's not a bad
it's bringing
thing.
more people to watch the games, even for whatever reason. I mean, how do people? I'm sure there are a lot of people that bitch about people that, only watch the big game for the commercials. Okay, but I get that. But that's also why the commercials sell for $30-some million for 30 seconds, whatever crazy number it is. So one thing I want to say
Wait,
is
we didn't get a commercial this year?
no.
Oh.
We're a little.
I've
bank
avoided
account's
all.
a little shy.
I've avoided all teasers for commercials too because I hate that
I've
the
seen-
commercials
I've-
are out a
I've
week
seen
and a
a
half.
I
couple,
don't
before
even
yeah,
care
I've seen
about
a
the commercials
couple.
anymore. They're no good. They're
Uh,
not funny anymore.
I've seen a
I have a
couple that
dumb
were
favorite.
okay. Anyways, one of the things I want to say is my son's middle school. Their Friday is your favorite team. We're your favorite NFL team, and then they realize or Taylor Swift stuff because they're trying to include everyone. And I just like I said, the first game Taylor Swift was at, I felt like they showed her a lot, and then.
Again,
it got then it's just now
It
it's
seems
normal.
like a
It was-
lot, but all you're seeing is Taylor
No,
Swift
yeah.
gone.
Well,
It's like 1 to 2 seconds.
Right.
But people are just like, why are they showing it? The longest she's ever been on is 20 seconds.
Well, I'm just saying the first game though, they cut away to her quite a few times.
Yeah, and it felt like more the first exposure you had.
Right,
to
and
it.
now it's kind of like it was the last game. I think it was 2 times during the game. And the thing is, okay, fine, that it's kind of normalized. And if people like Taylor Swift, okay, I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan. My wife likes Taylor Swift. Stop crapping on what other people like. What the hell? What harm is it doing to you?
right.
Like, I don't know. If Taylor Swift was in this studio right now, I'd be like, you guys, we're just kidding the camera on her. I don't even care if she talks.
We'd have to put her in the
I'd just be like,
popcorn machine wherever they did that one time.
Sure.
in the
Just
past.
put a camera on her.
The janitor
And people
thing.
will
Yeah,
be
I saw
like-
that. That's pretty
No
funny.
matter millions and millions of people would watch our show, even if we just camera her eating the damn popcorn.
So Taylor, if you're watching, this is an invite to
Yeah,
Yes.
anytime,
Come on
whenever
into
you
the studio
want, you're more than
anytime.
welcome.
Hey, Travis Kelsey, you're Cleveland Heights.
I live in
Native.
Garfield Heights. We're neighbors,
You,
bro.
your brother, you guys have a great podcast. We'd love to have you guys.
There
on,
again,
like,
more of that top shelf guest
Like-
right there.
we'll reach out to anybody. We'll have anybody.
I've tried to reach out to Jason. It didn't work.
Yeah, well, he does have 3 kids, and
Yeah, the podcast.
Did you have your shirt on?
I'll have beer
Maybe-
next time.
There you go.
yeah, there you go.
Take your shirt off, have a couple beers, send him that
You
Snapchat.
gotta have the beers for Jason Kelsey. That and seeing people had issues with even though it was a Eagle, still he hasn't officially retired. Him going to the Bills thing and partying with why do we gotta find a problem with every little thing? If seeing Taylor Swift for 2 seconds every now and again during the game affects your
Here's the
ability to
thing.
watch the game, you got problems, and I feel sorry for you.
Once you're a fan,
sorry
you
to
just
say
have
it so
fun
blunt.
and enjoy life. Like he was just enjoying life, no matter what happened. Jason Kelsey was having fun that day.
Look how
Would he have been
athletic he
happier
is.
for his brother if he won? Sure, of course he was. But if you'd have lost, he still would have had a fun time and be like, you know what? He'll probably be better back to next year because he's just a happy-go-lucky dude.